Welcome back, Eagles. Today we are going to be doing our Starry Night painting part 2. Now that your paper is dry, you are going to be creating a collage to create the scenery for Starry Night. So you will need pencil, paper, crayons, scissors, and glue. So the first thing that I am going to do is I am going to create the cypress trees. Cypress trees are big trees that have many flowy branches. There's a large cypress tree here in New Braunfels, actually, at Landa Park. So I am going to cut my paper and arrange it in the order that I want. I am not gluing it down until I know exactly how I want my paper to look. So here you can see me experimenting with some different colors. In the end, it was found that I didn't like the way the lighter green looked, and so I tried it and I thought it contrasted, and so I scrapped that idea and moved the pieces of paper that I had around and used them. As you noticed, when I cut my piece, I cut from both sides. This allowed me to use all of the dark green paper I had. I then found a way in which I liked my tree and am adding glue to the paper directly. I have no idea why I added glue there. So I add the glue to the paper directly, the dark green paper, and you can see me here. And I'm not making piles of glue. I'm just using it nicely. Now that I have attached the cypress tree, I'm going to add the houses to the other part of my paper. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to select some colors that I like. I then am going to cut a square and a triangle from 2 different colors to create a house. I then will repeat this process to create a city. I will put between 3 and 5 houses in my city. Now we are going to add the details to our house, such as windows and doors. I am cutting squares and rectangles out from various colors of paper and placing them where I want them on my paper. Remember, I am not gluing anything until the very end. So here I am placing some windows, some doors, some decorative chimneys, and other various things. Now that I have all of my windows and doors, I am first going to glue the windows and the doors onto the squares of my paper. Then, once I have all of the very small pieces glued on, I am going to glue the bigger pieces to my paper. Once I have all of the pieces glued to my paper, I have created my very own version of Starry Night. The final step is to use a crayon to create door handles and window panes in your piece. I look forward to seeing your creations.